comes the axe! Prove yourself!
With this Pugna, he's taking a lot of damage. And as Pugna, you really don't want to do that. But same thing for Stand King. He'll get right click down. Chili Fingers doing so much as Whitebeard trying to get...
So that's some potential.
The Pangolier is going to dash away with this swashbuckle, as he does. Flea does not have that same luxury, and he will with the...
Pretty hard for him.
The roll in from the Earth Spirit is going to put him in a little bit of a compromised spot, as the Tusk will roll in himself onto the Earth Spirit, get the kill there. So you know, this is definitely a brawling lane up towards top. Last couple kills did go the way of the rejects. Pangolier and the Tusk, though, definitely getting their levels out of this top lane and challenging the Meepo at least much as they can. Sunbee, who I'm still not convinced is Sunbee, is going to get chased down on bottom lane. That 2 concussive is, of course, a really great answer to the Skywrath Mage. Really makes OD think twice about what he wants to do, as Sammy Boy is going to get jumped on top lane. Stan King's return far behind makes that whole siege kind of game plan a little bit harder to execute, as once again top lane they're going to roll on in towards the Meepo, taking a lot of damage to the Swashbuckle, and Whitebeard, yeah, it looks like he'll be fine as they'll take down the Meepo. Now they're on to Flee in exchange. Still, this Pango's taking a lot of damage. Will shield crash onto 2, but with only like 100 HP, doesn't really matter how much damage reduction you have there. Now they're going to turn around and chase after Stan King. But of course, Skywrath Mage, he's fast, he's flapping as fast as he can. Zabo's doing what he can with the right clicks. Takes a concussive, that's a lot of damage.
So much damage.
And Shards will snag the AA. Ice does damage.
And try to get experience with your supports in the top lane. I don't feel like he can fight against the Pango anymore, because Shield Crash is so good versus Meepo. You get a lot of damage reduction.
Up towards top lane, once again the chase is on. How good is your shield crash reduction? Well, it didn't hit anyone, so it's probably not that good. Easily picked off as Meepo.
Level 10 with the Blink Dagger and oh, speaking of Meepo.
So much damage from that Skywrath Mage. Holy crap, that was a lot of damage. That was a seal with the concussive. And, I mean, they're so close together, it doesn't really matter who you actually hit it on. They're going to freeze the OD over in mid. He already used the Imprison, and he will go down. Now Stan King, kind of surrounded here, is going to chase after the Earth Spirit. Earth Spirit's like, yo, I can just turn around and kill you. And they will do just that with the blast. And now here comes Flea, who's going to try to snag the Earth Spirit. Roll in, will flatten the rolling Earth Spirit, and get on top of Zabo, actually. So looking for the kill, will be kill secured. Absolute mess of a game so far.
Yeah. Oh, that Tusk is playing so well. He actually ended up snowballing the other target, so he gets 1 kill. He actually gets 2 kills, and oh.
Ooh, and the bounce from the Pango right on the edge of that road.
He applied the... Now the question is if you can apply the Rolling Thunder into the snowball, but...
These are the questions that only rollers can answer.
As a lasting
effect.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, weird mechanics with that Pangolier ultimate for sure. They're gonna chase down Vice over in the mid lane. He'll silence a couple, but Walrus Punch puts him into the grave, and Pangolier also going to arrive a little bit late to the party. A little bit of split push though going on. Kenshiro getting to work on, and a tower now richer. He's gonna get jumped here by Sammy Boy. He's gonna turn around, do a lot of damage. However, all of them are silenced. He's gonna get obliterated by the poofs. Oh yeah, magic damage from Meepo trumps the Terrorblades high armor any day.
Only 1300 HP.
That seems like a tough call for the Underlord himself, but it's a high value item as Flare drops the Pugna over in top. Oh, that's a little bit risky. They're actually going into Sunbee. They're trying to ignore everyone else and try to go to the Underlord first and foremost. They'll take him down, and now the Meepo is isolated. He's gonna get dropped as well. Stan King, the Skywrath, just dropping bombs as the roll around from the Pangolier is gonna try to disrupt as much as he can. And it will do a decent job, but no, probably not do enough to save Stan King. A couple right clicks from the Pugna will drop him, but the Swashbuckle will exchange kills evenly as this Pango is just running all over the place. Output, Zabo's a little bit separated. The Swashbuckle does miss. He lets loose an Ice Blast onto a couple, magnetizes on everyone, and the OD, he's gonna pop himself. Thanks to that Nether Ward damage from Kenshiro, so now they're on the run. They will lose the AA, but a small price to pay as Flare is gonna drop on a Sammy Boy. They've isolated a single Meepo. Oh, that was not supposed to happen.
Big nerf to Meepo. You get less from each strength. Yeah, I mean, you get some move speed on the Meepos, but I don't feel like that's enough.
Pugna got yanked out. Is really potent just by his base values, and that's really scary to deal with. They are going to capture the Earth Spirit in a bubble, kill him off as well. His movement speed is just gone. He will dodge a lot of spells, but he'll wake up into a pit, into poofs, and a whole lot of unhappiness.
Okay. It's like they're gonna have to wait for a way longer power spike after the BKBs are starting to fade out, and they're gonna have to split push a lot, just defend their lanes. And
roll in towards the Pugna, but group up a little bit too much.
But they're waiting for maybe...
Oh,
he's going for the side of eyes on Miko. Oh.
He got you baited by an illusion.
Yeah.
A lot of kind of playstyle similarities. Stan King is just going to get eviscerated by that Nether Ward. They're going to roll right in regardless, however. Nether Ward still is up, and Kenchiro's still alive. Flea and White are right on top of him. They'll roll in, try to get the kill, and with the illusion doing the damage, they will finally do so. Underlord going to yank her. Unless you want style points.
It's like, if they actually had a lane where the Meepo could...
So bulky. Swashbuckle mostly misses, but they'll still roll in. Isolate a singular Meepo on the south side. Sammy Boy is gonna get that one banished as Kenny is gonna try to sunder, can't make it. That's his 10-second BKB charge, but the Eclipse from Gunner is gonna return some serious fire back, and the flare onto the AA again is gonna wreck Stan King, but you know what? He's fine with that as the Pangolier is pushing the front line. Nether Ward finally is gonna be taken down. Nether Ward is actually only level 1, doing a lot of damage regardless, but now he's gonna get punched up in the air because Pugna is paper. This Underlord really doesn't have much to contribute in the middle of this fight, and he's going to try to put up a pit, but of course Pango doesn't give a shit about that. He's going to roll straight in, and then Swashbuckle Simbi with this Pango on his tail with the shards and the orbs from Gunner. They will bring that 1 point in Nether Ward. Seems like it's more of an intimidation tactic rather than an actual damage source. The Pangolier is going to jump right on top of the Meepo. The player is going to split as well, so Sammy Boy's still alive for right now, but with OD dropping these orbs, just so much damage, you can't even micro around. Everyone else from the reject side will fall back. Metamorphosis has been popped, and they're going to find the OD with an Ice Blast, kill him off in an instant. Is there an enemy snowball as well? Sammy Boy once again in a little bit of trouble. The Pango on the front lines taking about no damage thanks to that shields crash, but it is going to wear off, and now he's going to get drained out. Kenny wants to go in so badly, but he just doesn't have his transformation. Sammy Boy, the Meepo, is going to get dropped, and they will imprison the LB before. If they can get some more vision, Sabo's going to lay down that Vortex, roll in from Vice a little bit early. He's going to get sundered and crushed. Oh, that's not what the play was supposed to be, and now they're going to get on top of the Pugna and the AA, trying to do some damage versus Kenny, but the BKB pop Kenshiro will do absolutely nothing. Double kill for the Terror Blade, looking for 3 for the team, and now dead twice here. But nice little Aegis deny, not bad at all. I mean, I'm not sure if it's worth your entire team, but, you know.
I mean, when they lost the Meepo, it was kind of already gone, so the fact that they denied the Aegis is definitely... So, I don't know, maybe Freejax can keep holding their towers. They do have a Terror Blade, they do have these ZA Blasts. Could be possible. Yikes.
They don't have a Meepo, unfortunately. The Flare drops onto the Pugna. He's gonna get kicked out by the Earth Spirit. Good try. But unfortunately, there's just way too many heroes here. Now he's sealed as well. Shards will catch him from downtown Flea. In case you guys don't know, is a real Tusk player. I feel like he like only plays this hero whenever I see him. But Zabo's gonna get caught up. And Ice Blast comes in onto a handful, but Kenny's got the BKB, so it doesn't take any damage for that initial hit. And with that Metamorphosis, he's just standing his ground up against this Meepo. Absolutely paper, this hero, despite there being so many of him. And now the Earth Spirits is gonna get flared up as well. And it's actually gonna connect onto the Pugna afterwards. That's gonna be 2.
He did pick the Pangolier before, so... knowing that you might be facing that hero, you kind of have to ban it.
Look at him, he's just in the fountain, trying to kill an AA. He finally does have, pretty sure, like I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain that any smack talk here is good-hearted smack talk and not malicious. I could be wrong. They're actually going to catch the Pangolier, Swashbuckle, roll out, and nope, he's not rolling out. Dude, he wants these kills. And he's gonna get them. Flattens the Meepo. This Pango is just going off. 90, blocking 90% of the incoming damage.
It takes literally no damage right now.
I believe that's also just like a before any other resistances or blocks. Or maybe it's like I don't actually know when that happens.
A lot against Meepo already, so they know how to do it. And it looks like that Meepo is facing terribly.
That one Swashbuckle just absolutely destroys him. He gets Walrus kick and play. I didn't even realize, because it quite frankly doesn't really matter, but Kenny's pushing the front, and he's doing all the damage that they really need. There's a couple heroes in the trees. Unfortunately, this Underlord can't roll back into his fountain. And now they're going to once again start fountain farming. kick Gunner in.